Hi guys, Lady Ransom here and welcome back to the Simpletons SMP server. We are in our enchanting stroke potions room today, and there is a very good reason for that because we talked in, I can't remember if it was the last episode or episodes before, about doing a little bit more with the silence gems. So we have been busy. So I've got it set up now. We've actually got 3 material graders set up. At the moment I have it working on black diamonds because they look to be, from a durability perspective, probably the best gem to use for armour. So I have in here just a bunch of the gems that I've collected up and sorted, and they're all sort of running through at the moment and outputting, using hoppers and pipes, etc. Before we do that though, I was also AFK at the auto fisher, and finally we've managed to get a mending book, which is awesome. So we can actually now put that onto our rod. We still need to try and get, I think we've got lure 2 on here, which actually, let's go get our rod. Because if we've got lure 2 on there, that should, in theory, give us lure 3, maybe? Lure 2, soulbound, unbreaking 3. Do you know what? We could end up with an awesome rod. I'm going to repair this, just using this rod here very quickly. It's not like we don't have the levels to do it. Anyway, plus also we have the XP orbs. So that's all good. I think this takes quite a lot of... Oh, 5. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad at all. We could probably do with actually grabbing ourselves an anvil and bringing that through. But let's take our mending book and let's take our lure 2 book. And hopefully we'll be able to do what we need to do. I may need to go and grab some XP orbs. Let's put our fishing rod on there. The first thing I'm going to put on there is the mending. So that's 12, which is fine. And let's see if our lure 2, does that take us up to lure 3? It does, but we need 21 levels. How much of a problem is that? Not at all. Because we've still got our XP chickens going, I'm going to grab it straight out of here because no doubt I've also got some sand chickens going just because I was needing a bit of glass. So it's 21, wasn't it? There we go. Let's just dump the rest of those in there. And it will take us down to nothing, but it doesn't matter because for what we're doing next, we don't need, I don't think we need levels anyway. But yeah, I ought to, I said, put myself an anvil probably in there, but let's go doing. Perfect. So 21 levels. We now have a soulbound, which, okay, if we die, at least we don't lose it. Luck of the Sea 3, Unbreaking 3, Lure 3, and Mending. So that is pretty much the best possible rod that you can actually get for an AFK fishing farm. So I'm dead chuffed with that. It's taken a little while, but we finally got there, which is all cool. So happy days. I shall keep that out there, and yeah, there'll be no need for this lot. I'll probably take those in for crafting purposes, or, you know, we'll see. We might get a few more rods that we can combine together and actually make some more decent rods. But this is not the purpose of what we were looking at trying to do today. It was all about the silent gems. So you might notice that this has changed a little bit. Yeah, all of the gems gone. So I have been busy down here, ta-da, digging myself out a gem room. So I've been busy sorting them. They're sort of in colour order, but I probably will be picking a few of these drawers up and shifting stuff around and things like that to sort of get it where I need it. But yeah, just for the purposes of what we've done, we've kind of got it in as near as damn it order. So I've got them ranging, so they run for each drawer left to right. So that will be the triple S, double S, S, A, B, C, D, E, and that is the same for all of those. So obviously where we've got the gaps, it's where we haven't actually gathered any gems that have been graded to that level as yet. So I was kind of tempted to use the violet sapphires for today, but to be fair, I want to get the triple S on these, on the the black diamonds. If we look at the levels on this, we're looking at, look at that, durability wise, 1351. Enchantability, it's got 11. Charge speed of 1.32, so that's reasonably quick. But as you can see, we've only got 3 of those. We have got 22 of the grade A, which actually, when you look at those, and I think we'll probably do this just for our initial armour. So durability 1146, charge speed 1.12, and enchantability 10. Protection is pretty good on them. Attack speed of 89%. So I'm kind of thinking, for the purposes of what we're going to do today, it may be that we actually get up to a few more of those by the end of it. I don't really want to bother with anything any lower than that. So we will need 16, I believe, in order to make all of the different items. So if we looked at the armour, so it doesn't really matter, we can just pick any of these because the recipes are the same. So you need, I want to make supercharged gems for a start. So for each item, it doesn't matter whether it's a helmet, whether it's a chest plate, whether it's leggings, whether it's boots. She says finding the boots, you need 4 gems per item. So that is a total of 16 supercharged gems. Now, in order to do that, that means that we need 32 gems in total. Because if you look at the supercharged gems, you need 2 gems to make 1 supercharged gem, as well as glowstone and the chaos essence. So that is that's a thing. Then also you've got these frames here, so you've got the legging frames, and again I'm going to be making the super legging frames. Again, it's not like we're short of resources, so for that you make this stuff here, which is armour lattice, and this is the super version of armour lattice, and that is diamonds, lapis and enriched chaos essence, and that will actually give you 24, which is enough to craft a full suit of armour, because you can probably see from that the pattern that you use for those is exactly the same as you would do to make sort of normal vanilla type armour. So the big challenge, let's get back to our things here, is this here, which is the enriched chaos essence that we'll need. So that is needing glowstone and redstone to make that. So you need 4 of those. Will only make you 1. Okay, so when we're looking at, let's go back to our lattice here, so we need 4 of those, which means again we're going to need 16 enriched essence. So let's go with this for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In fact, I'm going to grab a stack. I'm going to grab a stack and I'm going to take it out into our area here, because I'm just going to literally use it to craft. So let's look at this first of all. So we need enriched essence, so that's fine. We've got all of that. Looks like we've actually got some chaos essence because it's in our inventory. So we need 1, 2. Ooh, that's fine, we can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Right, so then we want to make the actual armour lattice itself. So we need lapis, we need diamonds. That's absolutely fine. We've got all of that. That gives us 24 of those, which is great. Now we might as well just stay in here and let's kind of craft our items. That's our lattice for our leggings. That's for our chest plate. Let's do our helmet next. Our helmet, and then finally the lattice for our boots. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, this is the challenge. Do I actually have a crafting table in here? I'm pretty sure I did put one down. I did not. That's fine. That's fine. We ought to probably do this, and to be fair, we can probably get away with taking this one out because we've got one over there, plus we've also got the AE system. So what I'm going to do is actually take this block out here, pop that in there, tuck that up out the way. So we've got, did we actually grade those? No, we didn't. We managed to kind of pull those out of somewhere. Let's drop those back into here. Now, we now need to make our supercharged items. We need 32. We've got 24 of the grade A so far. So let's take 22 at the moment, just so we can leave. In fact, no, let's take all 24. It knows now. It knows now that that's grade 8. So we should take these back and we'll start trying to make some supercharged gems. So as we said, we need 16 in total. So we're going to make supercharged. So we want to make supercharged black diamonds, which is, if we can find you, you are there. So we need glowstone, we need those, so that means we now need to put these into here. And let's see how many we actually get out. Okay, so we need to put in a bit more of our chaos essence. So that's given us 9. Let's leave that there for the moment. So we've now got supercharge me achievement, which is really cool. Don't think we've got anybody on with this. Nope, we haven't. Right, let's grab another stack of our chaos essence, and we can go back into here. So doink 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 doink. Okay, so up to 12, so we need another 8 black diamonds, tier A. What's the chance of that happening? There's another stack in there. Do you know what? Let's pop that out into our chest. So yeah, I've got all 3 of these graders working on black diamonds at the moment, just to try and get as many as we can. So what have we got there? So we've got another one. Still needing more, but at least we can actually start probably by crafting the bits that we do have. So what should we start with? Let's start with our chest plate. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us our supercharged black diamond chest plate. Next we'll do our leggings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We can do our helmet next. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that just leaves us with our boots. So I'm going to grab another stack of that. So we need to have enough for 4, don't we? So I think, to be fair, I think we've probably got enough. Let's just pop that into there. I think we've probably got enough to do that. We just need, let's drop our black diamond into that, because I'd rather have a full suit, put my teeth in, a full suit, all of the same tier. Unfortunately, there is no way to hurry this along. That's another one. So it'll just be 3 to go then. But yeah, I might as well give you, while that's doing that, I'll give you a little bit of a tour. So that's 1 more. So yeah, 3 to go. Now, you might have spotted we've got elevators here as well, and that took us down into here. Now we've been busy kind of trying to clean this up down here a bit. This was just basically a big dirt hole previously. I'm in the process of trying and failing, to be fair. Again, I'm not great with getting into auto crafting for applied energistics at all for the ME system. So this is a bit of trial and error, a little bit of trying to sort of watch a few videos. But I'm attempting to try and set up some kind of sort of auto smelting thing, and probably this is completely wrong, but I will get there eventually. But yeah, I've kind of cleaned this up. I've swapped out some of the pipes for the signalum pipes, and hopefully that will make a bit of difference for the power and things as well. But I've also put in a little tunnel down here which takes us down the back. So where I've built this room here, where we've got all of our drawers, so if I needed to do any maintenance, I've just used the trim to kind of link all of the drawers together here. I've got a link with a storage bus that goes into the drawer controller, and that is then connected back to the ME system. That is just on a extract only basis. I can manually put stuff back in if I want to. There is a way that it has got an import export, but I was finding it was pulling through a load of other items into these drawers, which I didn't really want them to do. And then we've just got the pipe again that comes down from the, we can get up here, have a quick look up there. So this is where we're getting our black diamonds coming down the item ducts from the material graders. So it was feeding out of that chest there. To be fair, I don't need a double chest, but I haven't actually got around to replacing that yet and moving that along. But that then feeds sort of straight into there, and then as I'm getting the gems through, it's going into this drawer controller. The drawer controller talks to a 24 block sort of radius around it, so it's more than enough to cover this area. I've probably got too many drawers anyway. So we'll do a little bit of reorganising later on, but it just means we've got everything we need, and then we've got a quick route up there. So yeah, in theory I could take this chest out and actually put maybe actually put another pipe sort of straight into it there, or just put another block back down to make it look a little bit prettier. But it's coming along. It is coming along, which is cool. Let's go and see how we're doing here. We've got, oh, we've got another one. Got another one. So I think it's going to take a little bit of time. So what I will do is I will come back to you once we've got the final black diamonds that we need in order to complete our set of armour. And then we shall maybe take you for a little test run. Now I'm sort of thinking that I want the decent armour, because I want, well, okay, that's probably not the right word. I'm interested in going to Erebus. How happy I am about it, bearing in mind that I'm not the greatest fan of spiders and the such like, and bugs and things. I don't know how I'm going to get on out there. I will probably hate it, but it's widely known that you don't want to be going into the Erebus with pants armour, quite frankly. So yeah, iron armour, not really going to cut it. Diamond armour, okay, yeah, probably. Supercharged black diamond armour, yeah, I'd say we were pretty good there. Then I can start looking at maybe getting an upgrade to the tools, so getting some black diamond tools so we can get a decent sword. Start looking at the enchants. So again, you know, we've obviously, oopsie, I'm just going to keep talking. You know what? But looking at the enchantment tokens is a way to do it. So yeah, we've got some books together, but we can start looking at the enchantments now. Bane of Arthropods might actually, for the first time ever, be some use in the Erebus, because there's spiders. There's icky spiders, and also actually for the Black Widows that are in the Nether and stuff as well. But there's plenty of enchantments here that we could actually use to, do you know what, I think some nice feather falling on our boots would be pretty good. And you can stack these as well, so you can put more than one, basically fill your crafting grid with those tokens to, you know, stack up on there and get a load of things, and a load of enchantments on there without the use of the books, and it gives you so much more control over those as well. So I think that's probably what we'll do, is probably work on some of these. What the heck is Blade Rang? Blade Rang, is that even right? But yeah, you can see they're fairly easy to make. So you've got a few of them that you'll get your blank enchantment token. That's pretty simple. That is just made with lapis, gold and chaos essence. That'll give you 12 of those. And then all you do at that point is just sort of make your, let's go for our Bane of Bane of Arthropods. So we need Amethyst, which we have, a blank enchantment token, and 4 Spider Eyes, which I believe we have as well. So you make that. That's Bane of Arthropods. That could help us out greatly in the Erebus. So I mean, the Erebus again. That's just another. Oh, there we go. That's another one. That's another thing altogether. So we'll have to look at that, because I think you have to make like Gaian staffs or rods or something like that in order to set up the portal, and you need 2 of those, and it's all a little bit scary. It's all a little bit scary. I've not done it before. Have we actually got enough? Do we have enough there to do? Oops. Yeah, we've got more than enough. We only need 2, don't we? Let's just take some of that out and just leave those in place that we actually need ready, and we can go and put some of this back. But yeah, do you know, the one thing I wish is that there was a way of upgrading these, that you could actually make them work that little bit quicker. Hence the reason that I've got a bunch of them kind of going, so at least I can kind of get 3 at a time through, so we stand a better chance of getting the stuff that we need. But yeah, if there was a way to speed that up, we are getting there. But yeah, I've kind of run out of chat, so I will catch up with you guys in a sec. We've gone over a little bit over the 20 minutes that I wanted to do so far, but I'd like to get this armour completed for the end of the episode. So I'm just going to sit tight, wait for the final 3 gems to actually land in the drawers, and I'll catch up with you guys in a sec. There we go, that's the final one just dropped in there. That took very nearly 10 minutes for that to actually come through, which, to be fair, that's not too bad. I mean, we've got nearly 60 of most of the other sort of the lower grade gems, so the B to E grade gems. But yeah, we got there. So yeah, we can finally make our boots. Happy days. There we go. I'm not entirely sure how we've managed to get Man of Steel or Platinum Shears there. We'll just exit out of that, because that's a bit of an anomaly. Now I'm just wondering what we got here. Can we just dump? I'm just going to dump the current armour that we've got. Let's dump that into. Oh wow, that was slightly weird. That kind of. Ooh. Oh yes, of course. We've now got our step assist back, haven't we, with our monk mod? But yeah, let's get that on, and let's take a look at ourselves. Ooh, that's kind of cute. That's kind of a little bit of a. Do you can sort of see it? The helmet's a bit odd, isn't it? It's sort of not giving us a full, all the way round texture on it, but okay. At the end of the day, as long as it's offering us some protection, then I'm kind of okay with that. So, as you can see now, we've actually got the. I'll just do that for a second. You can see we've got sort of full armour fold up, plus also we've got that one which is turned like a sort of a yellowy colour. So that's showing, oops, our level of protection. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. So we now know that we actually have decent armour. So let's look at this. So let's look at our black diamond helmet. So property wise, got durability of 1119, protection of 2.75, and we get 2.97 armour toughness on there. For the black diamond chest plate, durability of 1628, that's really quite cool. 8.8 armour protection on that. We have here for the leggings 1526, a protection of 6.6, and our boots, which is 1322 and a protection of 3.85. So we've obviously got stuff that we can we can do with that. So we'll need to be looking at getting some enchantments onto that. So I say let's increase protection, let's get some feather falling onto the boots. Yes, we've got our angel ring, but there are lots of places that you can fall in the Erebus. So some of me is kind of thinking, well, actually some feather falling would be essential. I think blast protection, we need to get I think we need to get sword and bow. I think a bow is going to be, or a decent bow is going to be key for the Erebus, so we can try and not be in a melee situation, that we can actually kind of pick them off from a distance and like snipe the beasties. But yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how that's turned out. So we've actually got our first decent armour. A little bit late on, we're on episode 16 now, but we have it, which is cool. But yeah, I think we'll call it an episode at that point, and I think we'll be looking at taking our Silence Gems a bit further forward in the next one. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button and also give the little bell a tinkle. That will give you an alert next time I upload. Also, if you are interested in the Simpletons, you can actually join our Discord. The link to the Discord server is in the video description. It'd be great to see you on there. It's a great community. But for now, guys, thank you all very much for watching, and we shall see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.